is, the phone died. The other phone died. Somebody is trying to make it seem like you're foreign or you don't belong, but the truth is, this is the spirit of these women that for so many centuries have been cleaving on to the American men and having them turn against their mother, their wife, against America. It's the snake in between, okay? And they have been professional at trying to, remember they said after slavery, they sent some people over to like Sierra Leone and other places like this, right? It's like anti-Christ or anti-America. But it's like this time, it's like I will not relent. So something else is going to have to happen. You understand what I'm saying? Um, yeah. Um, it's something like that. Um, and these jealous sisters are these other countries or nations. It's almost like they want to eject, they want to take over the nation and send anything that has something to do with America out or kill it. It's like genocide almost. It's like they do reverse psychology here. Like you're the one that doesn't fit in, and they have a whole foreign stand front or a whole way that they want to do things on the low and pretend like they are about the American dream and things like this, but really they've been doing other things in the dark. They've been doing other things that goes against the whole American dream altogether. Now, you're here. And they have gotten very comfortable with this. Okay? It's almost like somebody wants you to accept defeat, and it's like, yeah, no, it's not happening. I'm going to have my abundance right here on my soil where my ancestors, way before anybody came here from Africa, fought and died and bled and cried and prayed and stayed and ran and buried and burned and drowned. And you understand? If I'm getting, somebody could be trying to get you abundance to move you away. No, I'm going to stay here and use it here. I can't, you're not going to continue to use some kind of dis-ease that you're trying to cover the land with. You still have somebody here that's of some sense of purity. It's not going to happen. That's why I said it, these people could have also used you to keep you around so that they can get a Passover. There's one still good, but once you find out who that one still good, then they're trying to lead somebody out after some type of season or after a visitation of some type of aliens or something. Um, it's almost like, okay, yeah, just go over here for a little bit and chill, and then we're gonna cleanse this place and you can come back, but somebody don't expect you to come back. I'm telling you, somebody already has planted seed of yours in another nation and tried to create a population of people there to make it seem like that's where you're from. Somebody has already tried to get your blood and say, oh, these people live in Timbuktu. Oh, this person must be, they different because they live here or something. But it's almost like somebody has, the third world country still, for us, would be like a foreign land. It would be like something coming, stripping away our layers of society that we have spent a long time to build up. Everybody wants it, you see. Um, and now they don't want you to have it, and you are it. So it's just a new system coming in that is trying to make it hard for America to breathe, eat, sleep, shit, whatever in their own land here. It's almost like these people want somebody to surrender. Um, Somebody could be the last, like I said, literal man standing, meaning early man, the first energies that were found on a place. You know what I'm saying? Or in a place, but they don't have the authority to do this. So somebody could be trying to catch you slipping or something like this. Somebody wants you to be quiet while the wolves are now on you. You understand what I'm saying? Or while the wild beasts are surrounding you, they want you to go quietly. They want you to die or go quietly or be eaten alive quietly. It's like something like that. This could be that what was it? The something rabbit that we read a while ago. And no matter what you say or what you do, it tangles you or it gets you Beatrix. I mean, it's some other kind of rabbit energy here. Um, but that's not the case. It's already been defeated. It's trying to be forceful now. It's trying to be forceful now. What was that mythical? It's kind of like a slanderous type of mythical animal here. I thought it was a rabbit, a hare, or something like this. And it's like, it's so weird. It's like, ew, what are you talking about? It's almost too, especially if you show your despise, not for Africa itself, not for its people, but somebody is trying to claim to be your parents that's African and they want to make you go with them or something. You out of your mind. Um, what is this? And it's like you could see who the people is that have the African traits and the phenotypes. It's almost like I could not smell your blood, but I could see you. What are you doing? It's almost like purposely holding back American children and pushing forward into science, technology, these type of industries, the African children in America, and then now you want to displace America's children and send them to the rat hole or send them to a third world country or send them to a somewhere that's foreign to them that they will have to start all over and create a new breed somewhere. Who says who? Why? Because again, and we I don't want to even go back to slavery because Africa started selling Africans before Americans or anybody else had anything to do with the slave trade. That's an African thing. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's their thing. That it actually originated there first. So they can blame the colonizers and American, England, and the Danish or whatever, Swedish or something like that. Whatever this is, you could blame these people, but it started there with your own people or with their own people. It started there. So you can't even say it's karma. Do you see what I'm saying? Just like in these neighborhoods, you started trafficking the children there. Hmm. Voodoo and all this stuff could just be also these people hyper processing their traditions or trying to implement them on suspecting or unsuspecting people. It's almost like somebody wakes you up just to lead you down some type of path. But it's like, no, I will shut it down. I will shut it down right there. I will cut your hands off in the spirit right there. Right there. because this ain't nobody getting no new clothes. If anything, you already got the new clothes when you chose to lay with those foreign women and try to give them some type of power or authority over America. You already got your new clothes, and now you just got to get out. You got your new covering. Now you got to go. And then how would these people know when you gotta go? You gotta go. You older than me. You more undisciplined. You're disgusting. Some of these people. It, how do you know how the process works? Who are you? These are people that feel like they've been able to march people out successfully or some shit like this. And you mad because you got to this point and you're not doing it here. It's not enough of me there. It's obvious that my breed is carried here. My energy, my essence, that's America. It's nothing else. Somebody wants you to be from here. They're filling up thrones and stuff like this that all belong to me across the world, possibly, right? With other people, all right? So there's none of these thrones or none of these positions to sit in America. And now somebody wanted, are you out of your mind? Your mama and them gonna be over there. Every single version of them. It's like somebody saying America is over. Just give it up. We own it now or something like this or whatever. Okay? These have to be vampires or very old entities or something like this. But I still like they get so frustrated because they can't really do the things they want to do with me, or they can't scare me like they was scared those other people or something like this. I move. I hear when I move, you move, but it's just like when I move, when God move me, or when I move, I'm gonna move. Matter of fact, and it would only have to be, it would be me. I'm the only person on this earth that can then move me then. Because if God was gonna move me, I'd already be gone. People are moving versions of you, acting like you are that or something like that. What did you really just do right there? Somebody could also try to get you to move to the south or something like this because a mother or something is doing something like this. It was funny because my daughter was, I said, I know they using heavy spell work here because my mother, I think she got offended when I didn't want to be a nurse. And then my daughter, I can't see my daughter being no nurse. There's no nursing energy about her at all. But they're already grooming the children in school, right? She said, my teacher said, oh, I could already see you when you grow up, you're going to be a nurse, or you should be a nurse. Nursing is for you. And I'm thinking, nobody's looking at this daughter in seeing, unless these are underworld nurses, which are it could be nefarious energies that do unsuspecting things to people that they're not supposed to be doing. These people are taking advantage of people's free will or their rights by doing and performing certain things on you. All right. Or this could be also, some of these groups could be being combative with other energies that do things to you, and they are actually trying to help you or something like this after these other things, other entities or other groups do something to you. But I'm thinking there's no, first of all, school just started. Second of all, you see what I'm saying? You nobody yeah, and second of all, like I said, nobody is I know my child. I know this child, and there's nothing nurturing. She don't like to take care of people. She don't like to take care of animals. She don't like to do any of that. So why are you trying to groom that into this child's head? So I know that there's a spirit of this feminine energy or this mother. Okay, this is what I'm picking up here now. Hmm. A lot of entities or a lot of people allegedly come towards someone, but they never finish the story. It's like somebody comes around you and then they just act like they forget, or they sit around and get something from you and then go back and say, well, yeah, I tried to get her to leave, but They know. That's why I said somebody knows that you're not, you're off the grid with them. So people just playing in your energy, playing games and stuff like this, as if you're calling on them or you're chasing them down, and somebody is standing 10 toes down. Period. And that's just the way somebody was made to do it. I mean, mind your business. I never seen something that's so much like a group of people trying to hound somebody, but they're not physically doing it. They're doing it through the wire, or they're doing it through some other means here, right? And it's like, yeah, no, baby, you out of place. You don't want to go there. This also has something to do with, I feel, masculines that are feminine, or transgenders that look male but they have female parts. Um, they want to seem manly or something, but these are also lovers situations here. It's kind of misleading or something, because it's almost like there's a shift where people are not feeling comfortable with men running the world. Maybe because of the bitch assness of these things, these feminine energies that they brought on the planes and let in, and what they're bringing behind them, or what kind of wreckage or whatever this is that they're bringing on their heels here. Okay. I do feel like there's other people going to other places like Africa and building developments because they think they know what's coming, or they've been convinced, or they was manipulated, or they was tricked, or they was led away from home. Some of these people may not, with some of these programs, come back to Africa, whatever this is. Okay. So somebody could, but I told you, for the past 20 years, nobody could not have been listening to me on my channel and getting to know me and know how I am about America. They couldn't have been looking at me and thinking that I was going to ever want to abandon America and move to Africa, or abandon my duties here or anywhere else to go to another country. I feel like somebody could be also saying that this Midwest area is the Africa. All right. Somebody could be, because we could be talking about like the Mississippi or whatever, and then Cairo or whatever, Illinois being some part of the opening of the mouth of the Mississippi, I think. Somebody could be trying to relabel America as these places or whatever, and they want to make you accustomed to being here or in Upper Egypt or something, or somebody has a crown from Upper and Lower Egypt, but it's something about these people that want it for themselves. So they created something like a some type of grid or something here. Excuse me. And it's focusing on rejecting one individual or something like this, and they have no reason. Somebody is a healer, somebody's all these things, or also somebody wants you to not be those things. They want to attack you so you're not those things. I also feel like somebody is just pissed off. Somebody, an artificial sun, is just pissed off because they weren't able to, this big scheme of coming in and being some kind of Don Juan, and you didn't fall for it, or maybe you fell for it for a second, but there was some real feelings with this person. Now they done moved on with someone else and they found somewhere, and now they don't need you anymore. This also could be somebody that blocked you from your Hawaiian or Pacific throne, and they've officially done all the blockages or put up all the gates that they needed to, where these people are not going to go back on what they're saying and be embarrassed or humiliated. And so now somebody feels like they have a girl that's connected to these people or something like this. And so, uh, what was I going to say? This could also be a spliced feminine, okay? And so now they want to move on, or now you've seen this person and you're not going to bow down to them or become a second wife or something like this. And so now this person is trying to get you deported or something. It's just totally ridiculous. They can't just say this person had to be the Christ. This person had to be a light. This person had to be God. This had to be something like this. Because again, the Christ is supposed to rule forever. And that's just right here. And anywhere else I go. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not bogarting on these people's personal lives. That's how it weakened them, these entities, when I seen that they're trying to bogart on people's personal lives. You understand what I'm saying? That's like a narcissistic trait or something here. That's like if somebody find out that their president was stalking them out of all the billions of people in the world. Why you? Everybody would have to ask, why is this person so enamored with this individual right here? All this shit that's going on in the world. So there is some kind of brotherhood that's coming into some alliance allegedly, but are they brothers or are they sisters? And another thing I want to say about this brotherhood, who got you by the balls? It's not America, and this motherfucker don't have no power over here, and they don't have no power over me. So what are we talking about? Like, this is somebody that didn't even give you a chance to just come in like, yeah, we cool or something like this. They force you into this spot to tell them that if somebody got to go, it's going to be you. Somebody could have also limited your access or your connections or your wire, your flow of information or something like this to purposely leave you out of a loop with some like I said, some AI type of energies here. So that again, you might be knowledgeable about some stuff, but you're not knowledgeable about this false or faulty program or grid or structure that they're trying to lay down on the soil or on the land. And that those are the stones that's not going to be still standing. It's like people, I feel people are crying, they're mourning, they're feeling some kind of way. They don't want to lose you, but you so far out of the loop with these people, and it may be natural, but it might not be natural. You know what I'm saying? It's like almost like forced assimilation or something like this. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like people are using illegal marriages to daughters and stuff like this in order to displace or place this finances or something that's coming to you or me out of your hands into the hands of the, and this person is going to pretend like they married to their daughters and just have whatever this wealth is or something like this, and then have you removed. Do you understand what I'm saying? Somebody's giving you some type of instructions that's not going to happen here, to try to make it seem like you're being disobedient or you're being, some kind of way or something like this, to who or to what? And these people have to go. There's no waiting or something. And I feel like also somebody wants you to say somebody has to go, but imagine this: a ship is loaded up with your last followers or your last people. All right, somebody's trying to blindfold you to this. And when you say these people gotta go, first of all, they're not going to go find these people that's actually causing trouble and need to go because they're calling themselves hijacking America or something like this, like on another level though. They're trying to get you to say the words so they can send your last true um, people or something that work with you or something like this. That's what's going on here. All right. So it's almost like somebody also wants you to go back into the scripture and think about bringing your sons from afar, right? But like I told you, a lot of these sons from afar have been altered already by Africa, by all these other places, Asia, to come back into the lands, to come back into the lands and do a little bit more damage here. To try to stake claim. You understand your aggressive behavior that you've been able to use over centuries to keep us back from tearing you down and making you into us is over. It's not like your torturous things, you running in, raiding our. No, this is what this is here. Somebody's mad at you for still being able to fight. There's an Islam ban, but Islam is still being very aggressive here. That's why I don't have no spouse. I think these people killed this spouse 20 years ago. I have not a husband, a partner. This is a sole proprietorship. I don't care what you've been told. Separate accounts. It would be ridiculous for me to emancipate myself from the family. I've already emancipated the family away from me. They can't make no decisions on me or nobody else, probably. But anyways, y'all, I gotta go. I think that I can get in the shower now. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.